Conversations. Directions. You will hear a conversation between two people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
His plane is due to arrive at 4:30. I think we should go pick him up at the airport.
Good idea, but we'll need to leave at 3 if we're going to be on time. It's a bit far to get there.
You're right. And I don't think we should take a taxi. The subway is much faster.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. I'll meet you at your office and we can walk to the station together.
41. What time will they leave for the airport?
3 o'clock.
42. How will they get to the airport?
Subway.
43. Where will the speakers meet?
The woman office.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find manila envelopes?
They're on aisle 6, on the shelf below the printer paper. And you're in luck. They're on sale this week for 20% off.
Great, I always love to save money.
If you don't see the style you want, I'd be happy to order some for you. And you'd still get the 20% discount if you order today.
44. Where does this conversation take place?
A store.
45. What is the man looking for?
Envelope.
46. What does the woman offer to do?
Suggest a new stylist.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Lee called. He'd like to set up an appointment with you at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning to go over the marketing plan.
Can't do it. I'll be in a meeting with the accountants then. Do you think he can do it later in the day?
I'll call and find out. What time would be best for you?
See if he can meet with me at 2 o'clock. That'll give me time to get some lunch after I'm finished with the accountants.
47. What will the man be doing at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Meeting with the accountant.
48. What does Mr. Lee want to discuss?
A marketing plan.
49. What time does the man want to see Mr. Lee?
2 o'clock.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Do you think you can have those copies ready this afternoon? They need to be mailed out as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the originals until just before lunch. And you need them all collated and stapled, right? I'll have them for you tomorrow morning.
All right, that'll have to do. I asked for 75 copies, didn't I?
Yes, but I'm going to make 85. We'll need those 10 extra for the office staff and the file. By the way, could you give me the addresses so I can get the labels ready?
50. When will the copies be ready?
Tomorrow morning.
51. How many copies will the woman make?
85. 75 plus 10.
52. What does the woman ask the man for?
Some address.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I called the Grand Hotel this morning and booked you a room for Wednesday and Thursday nights.
Would you mind calling back and asking them to add a night? I'd like to stay over Friday and get some sightseeing in.
I'll do it after lunch, if you don't mind. Right now I have to finish typing these reports.
Fine, that's not a problem. Just please don't forget to do it.
53. How many nights does the woman want to stay at the hotel?
3 2 plus 1
54. What does the woman ask the man to do?
call the hotel
55. When will the man do what the woman asks?
after lunch.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
What terrible weather. Have you ever seen such thick fog? I've heard it's caused a lot of problems on the highway.
I know. As a matter of fact, Jack just called and said he'll be at least an hour late because the traffic is so heavy.
He should have taken the train. I did, and I wasn't delayed even 1 minute.
Lucky you. I hope it clears up soon because I have to get to a 2 o'clock meeting.
56. What's the weather like?
Foggy.
57. Why will Jack be late?
There is a traffic problem.
58. How late will he be?
1 hour.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Can you tell me how to get to the post office, please?
Certainly. Just go straight ahead for 5 blocks, turn left, go down 2 blocks, and you'll see it on the corner, next to the bank.
Thank you. Do you know if there's any parking near there?
Oh, yes. The library parking lot is just across the street. You can usually find a space there, and it's free.
59. Where does the man want to go?
The post office.
60. Where is it?
On the corner.
61. How many blocks away is it?
7 5 plus 2
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Listen, you won't believe this. I just found out I've been chosen Employee of the Year.
How exciting! You deserve it. I suppose you'll have to give a speech at the annual banquet.
Yes, I'm a little nervous about that part of it. I guess I'll have to do some preparation for it.
You better get started soon. It's already September, and the banquet is next month. I could help you write your speech if you'd like.
62. Why is the man excited?
He Employee of the Year.
63. When is the banquet?
October.
64. What does the woman offer to do?
How the man write the speech.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
It looks like this restaurant is closed. What'll we do? I'm so hungry.
I know a cafe that stays open late. I can call and check if they're still open. If you don't mind ordering sandwiches, that is. That's all they serve.
I don't mind sandwiches. I guess we shouldn't have waited till so late to eat. Oh, and I forgot my wallet, too. Did you bring a credit card?
No, but don't worry, I'll pay. I have plenty of cash on me. It's only 10 o'clock. We should be able to find some place that's open.
65. What does the woman want to do?
Get something to eat.
66. How will the man pay?
Cash.
67. What time is it now?
10 o'clock.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
I'm looking for a business suit, but not for myself. I want it for a birthday present for my husband.
These summer suits just arrived. The material is very fine. And look at these colors. White, beige.
This light blue is very nice, but I need another color, something more serious. It's for a conference with his boss. This black suit is just what I want.
Yes, it's a very fine suit, and a real bargain, too, at only $500. You couldn't get a suit like this for less than that.
68. Who is the woman shopping for?
Her husband.
69. What color suit does the woman want?
Black.
70. How much does the suit cost?
500.
Part 4. Talks. Directions. You will hear a talk given by a single speaker. You will see 3 questions on each talk. Part 3. Conversations. Directions. You will hear a conversation between 2 people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
I'm calling an emergency meeting for tomorrow morning at 10. Do you think you can be there?
I can be there, but not on time. I'll probably be about 15 minutes late. Why are you calling the meeting, anyhow?
The accounting department has been having some difficulties, and paychecks will be delayed until next week. I want to explain the situation to everyone.
You know this has happened before. It's really getting to be a bad problem. I can't pretend not to be annoyed about it.
41. What time will the man probably get to the meeting?
10:15.
42. Why is the woman calling a meeting?
To explain that, to explain the last paycheck.
43. How does the man feel about the situation?
And 9.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
May I see your ticket, please? Thank you. You're in row 10, seat A, right next to the window.
Great, thanks. Can you tell me how long the flight will be?
There shouldn't be any delays on a nice cloudless day like today, so I expect we'll be arriving right on schedule at 2 o'clock. We'll begin food service in about half an hour.
I didn't know there would be food. That's wonderful, I'm starving. Will there be a movie too?
44. Where does this conversation take place?
on the airplane.
45. What's the weather like?
Clear.
46. When will food be served?
In 30 minutes.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Do you think you could help me move this desk to the other side of the room? I want to put it near the window so I can work in the daylight.
I'm sorry, I hurt my back. I'm not supposed to lift heavy things. Why don't you get Samantha to help you?
She's not here. She'll be at a meeting downtown all afternoon. I guess I'll just have to wait until tomorrow and have her help me then.
Yes, she'll be here tomorrow. She should be able to help you out.
47. What does the woman want to do?
Move a desk.
48. Why can't the man help her do it?
He hurt his back. He hurt his back.
49. When will she do it?
Tomorrow.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
I'm looking for some warm winter gloves. My wife said you had them on sale.
Yes, these gloves are on sale. They come with matching hats. We also have these scarves that would look just right with them.
Yes, that's all very nice, but I really just want the gloves. That's what I came down here for. I'll take this black pair.
Very good. That comes to $15.50 with tax. Would you like me to put them in a bag for you?
50. What will the man buy?
Crop.
51. What color will he take?
Black.
52. How much will he pay?
1560. 15.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Could you make some copies of this report for me, please? I need 225. I hope that's not too many.
It's not, but I hope you don't need them soon. Things are really busy now, and there are 3 jobs ahead of you.
That's okay. I actually don't need them today at all. But can you have them ready before the conference tomorrow morning?
That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have them all copied, collated, and stapled before the conference begins.
53. How many copies of the report does the man need?
225.
54. When does he need them?
Tomorrow.
55. Why can't the woman make the copies now?
She's too busy.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. I'd like to see Mr. Lee, please.
I'm sorry, he's not here. He's out of town on a business trip. Do you have an appointment?
Well, actually, no. I thought I could just come by. I didn't realize he was away. When do you expect him back?
Not until next week. If you leave your name and phone number, I can have him call you when he returns to the office.
56. What does the woman want to do?
See Mr. Lee.
57. Where is Mr. Lee?
Out of town.
58. When will he return?
Next week.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Oh no, look at the time. There's no way I can make it downtown on time for my doctor's appointment.
Sure you can. Take my car. Just bring it back in time for me to get to my computer class tonight. Here's the key.
Great, thanks. Is it parked in the garage?
No, it's that old blue van across the street. Drive carefully. It looks like it might rain.
59. Where does the man have to go?
To a doctor appointment.
60. Where is the woman's car?
Across the street.
61. What color is the car?
Blue.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
I'm sorry, Ms. Jones has already left the office and gone home.
She left already? That's not possible. She knew we had a meeting this afternoon.
Well, she left right around 3 o'clock. She wanted to avoid the traffic. You know how bad it gets when there's a heavy rain like this.
I'll have to call her at home then. This report can't wait. We have to talk about it before tomorrow.
62. Why did Ms. Jones leave the office early?
To avoid bad with traffic.
63. What time did Ms. Jones leave the office?
3 o'clock.
64. What is the weather like?
Rainy.
65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
I mailed you those photographs the other day. Did you get them?
No, I've been looking out for them, but they haven't arrived yet. When did you mail them?
3 days ago. I think I should report them as lost.
Relax. You mailed them Monday, and today's only Thursday. Let's just wait another day before we panic. Then if they aren't here by tomorrow, you can resend them. You have copies, don't you?
65. What did the woman send the man?
Photograph.
66. When did she send them?
3 days ago.
67. What does the woman want to do now?
Repeat the packet address. Repeat the packet address. Repeat.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
We're playing tennis at the park this afternoon. Would you like to join us?
Thanks, but I was at the club all morning playing golf, and I'm really wiped out.
Then you'd better rest. You're planning on going to the banquet at the hotel tonight, aren't you? There will be dinner and dancing.
Yes, I wouldn't miss it for anything. I've been looking forward to it. I bought my tickets weeks ago.
68. What does the woman invite the man to do?
Play tennis.
69. Why doesn't the man want to do it?
He too tired.
70. Where will the man be tonight?
At a hotel.
Part 4, talks. Directions. Part 4. Part 3, conversations. Directions. You will hear a conversation between two people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
They're showing a great movie at the theater tonight. Do you want to go with me?
I wish I could, but I have to work late. Why don't you go ahead without me?
You're always working late. The movie doesn't start till after 9. Why don't you just work a few hours and then meet me at the theater?
That's a good plan. You go early and get the tickets. I'll look for you by the front entrance at around 9.
41. What does the woman want to do?
Go to movie.
42. Why does the man say he can't do this?
He is working late.
43. What time will the man and woman meet?
9 o'clock.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
We really need to go over this report together. Why don't we meet in my office tomorrow at noon and look at it then? I could order some lunch to eat while we work.
That might be a problem. I have a doctor's appointment in the early afternoon, and it's all the way downtown.
Could we meet in the morning then? I have a conference early, but I'd be free by 10:30.
That should be all right. I'll see you tomorrow.
44. Why does the man want to meet with the woman?
To work on a report.
45. Where will they meet?
At the man office.
46. When will they meet?
In the morning.
47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Are you going up? Great. Could you push the button for the 10th floor, please?
Of course. Do you live in this building?
No, I'm just visiting a colleague from work. She recently moved here from another city. She has an apartment on the 10th floor. Do you live here?
Yes, I do. It's not a bad building to live in, really. It's close to all the stores, the rooms are spacious, and there are nice views from the top floors.
47. Where does this conversation take place?
In an elevator.
48. Who is the woman visiting?
A work colleague.
49. What is the man's opinion of the building?
He like it.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Could I book conference room 3 for a meeting next Friday morning?
That depends. Will you be done before 11 o'clock? The room's already booked from 11 to 1 for a luncheon.
I don't think that'll be a problem. We're scheduled to start at 8 and should be finished by 10.
That should work out then. You can use the chairs that will be set up for the luncheon. Just be sure to put them back in place before you leave.
50. What does the man want to do?
Reserve a meeting room.
51. What time will he finish?
10 a.m.
52. What does the woman ask him to do?
Work that morning.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
After hours of conference, they've finally agreed on a cleaning schedule. They're starting on the hallways today.
It's about time. They're filthy. What about the front office and the cafeteria?
The front office is scheduled for cleaning on Wednesday. I don't know about the cafeteria, but I suppose they'll get to it someday soon.
Well, I hope they get to it before the end of next week. I'm giving a workshop that Friday, and I need to use the cafeteria space.
53. What will be cleaned today?
The hallway.
54. When will the front office be cleaned?
Wednesday.
55. What will the woman do next week?
Give a workshop.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I'm visiting relatives in Chicago next week. How long do you think it would take me to get there by train?
Oh, it's a long trip, 16 hours at least. Why don't you take the plane? It would get you there in 2 hours.
I've done that too many times before, I'm afraid. I thought it would be more interesting to try the train this time.
I think it sounds like a waste of time. I always fly myself. If I'm going on a business trip or on vacation, I always take a plane, even if it is expensive.
56. Why is the woman going to Chicago?
To see relative. To see relative. To see
57. How long does the trip take by train?
16 hours.
58. Why does the woman prefer the train to the plane?
The train is more interesting.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
This package can't wait. I have to mail it today. Where's the local post office?
It's just 2 blocks from here, but it's closed for the holiday. You could try the main post office, but it's more than a mile from here.
Maybe that's a bit far to walk. I suppose I could take the bus.
The buses are so slow on holidays, and the weather is getting bad. Take a taxi. I'll go find one for you.
59. Why is the local post office closed?
It's a holiday.
60. How far away is the main post office?
More than a mile.
61. How will the man get to the post office?
Taxi.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
I really enjoy my lunch break. It's the only time I have in the day to be alone.
Don't you eat in the cafeteria with everyone else from your department?
No, my assistant eats there, and most of the rest of my office mates go to a restaurant together. But I prefer to eat at my desk and have 45 minutes to myself.
I usually meet some friends for a half-hour lunch at a cafe. Then I walk in the park for 15 minutes before going back to the office.
62. Who does the man eat lunch with?
Nobody.
63. Where does the man eat lunch?
At this desk. At his desk.
64. How long is the lunch break?
40 minutes.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
I reserved a room for 3 nights, but it turns out I'm going to have to stay 4.
That shouldn't be a problem. Here's your key, room 107. Do you have any luggage?
Just this one suitcase. You know, it's so nice and warm out. I thought I'd go for a walk now before dinner. Is there a park near here?
Yes, very near. Just go down to the corner where you'll see a bank. Take a left onto Main Street, and you'll see the park right in front of you.
65. How many nights will the woman stay at the hotel?
4.
66. What does the woman want to do now?
Take a walk.
67. What is the weather like?
Warm.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
I've booked a seat on the 10:30 train to Vancouver, and look, it's 10:15 now. I have to find the gate quickly.
It's boarding now at gate 9, right over there. May I see your ticket?
Here it is. Is there someone who can carry my suitcase for me? It's quite heavy.
You can give it to the agent at the gate, and she'll check it for you.
68. Where does this conversation take place?
A train station.
69. What time is it now?
10:15.
70. What does the woman need help with?
Her suitcase.
Part 4, talks. Direct Part 4, conversations. Directions. You will hear a conversation between two people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Was there a call for me? I thought I heard the phone ringing a few minutes ago, and I'm expecting my assistant to call with figures for the budget.
You did hear the phone ring, but the call was for me. My boss wants me to go into work early tomorrow.
Again? He's always asking you to do that. When's he going to call to offer you a bonus or a raise?
He needs me to help finish the report for the accountant and wants it done before noon. If I go in early, as he asks, maybe one day I will get that raise.
41. When was the phone call made?
A few minutes ago.
42. Who called?
The man bought.
43. Why did this person call?
To ask the man to go to work early.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Room 220 is smaller than our other rooms, but the price is just $165 for the night.
Does that include use of the pool and the exercise room?
Of course, it includes the use of all facilities except the tennis courts, which are closed for the winter.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll just carry my suitcase up and have a quick look at the room, and then I'm going out for a bite to eat. I'm starving.
44. Where does this conversation take place?
A hotel.
45. How much will the woman pay?
$165.
46. What will the woman do now?
Look at the room.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I was surprised to see that Mr. Wing wasn't at the meeting this morning.
No, he'll be out of the office until next week. He's on vacation.
Oh, I didn't realize he was away on a trip. That's unfortunate because I wanted his help with my project. My boss wants it done by Friday.
Why don't you ask Mr. Wing's assistant? She'll be in tomorrow. She'll help you with it.
47. Where is Mr. Wing now?
On vacation.
48. When will he return to the office?
Next week.
49. Who will help the woman with her project?
Mr. Wing assistant.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
I can't believe how much those museum tickets cost. I've never paid so much before to see art.
Yes, but don't you think it was worth it? The paintings we saw were fantastic.
I guess you're right. There was some very fine work there. So, do you want to go back to the hotel now?
No, it's only 3 o'clock. Let's get a snack. Then we can take a walk in the park. It's not far from here.
50. What is the man's complaint?
The tickets were expensive.
51. What time is it now?
3 o'clock.
52. What will they do now?
Eat something.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
What a nice sunny day. I'm really enjoying this walk.
Me too. There's not a cloud in the sky. What a treat this is after all that rain last week.
We should walk more often. We should do it every day.
Well, not every day. The weather is nice today, but that'll end. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain again.
53. How is the weather today?
Sunny.
54. What are the speakers doing?
Walking.
55. When will the weather change?
Tomorrow.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I'm so sorry I'm late. The bus was delayed by the bad weather.
You should take the subway to work like I do. It's faster and the weather doesn't affect it.
That wouldn't work for me. The subway station is too far from my house, but the bus stop is just a 2-minute walk.
The bus fare is cheaper too, isn't it? You pay just $2.50 a ride and I pay $1.50 more than that for the subway.
56. Why is the woman late?
The bus was delayed.
57. How does the man get to work?
Subway.
58. How much is the bus fare?
2.5 $.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
I'm starving. Is there a good place to eat around here?
Yes, there's a restaurant just 2 blocks away. Go to the corner, turn right, go 1 more block, and you'll see it just before the post office.
Turn right at the corner. Do you mean by the bank?
No, the other corner, by the grocery store. But hurry. They stop serving lunch at 2 o'clock, and it's almost 1:30.
59. Where does the man want to go?
A restaurant.
60. How many blocks away is it?
2.
61. What time is it now?
Just before 1:30.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
I'm so glad I left my old job. It was closer to home than my new job, but the pay was so low I had to leave.
So you're happy with the new job?
I am. The only thing I don't like is the vacation time. I get only 3 weeks a year.
That's too bad. I get 6 weeks a year, and you can be sure I need every one of them.
62. Why did the man leave his old job?
The pay was too low.
63. How does he feel about his new job?
Happy.
64. How many weeks of vacation does he get?
3 weeks.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
If we leave the office by 6:15, we should get to the theater in plenty of time.
Oh, no. We should leave here by 5:45 at the latest. It'll be rush hour, and then it'll take time to find a place to park. The parking garage is closed, don't forget.
That's right. I forgot about that part. Say, I hope the play isn't over too late. I'm feeling a bit tired.
Don't worry. As soon as it's over, we'll go straight home and you can get your rest.
65. Where are the speakers going?
The theater.
66. What time does the man want to leave?
5:55.
67. Where will they go later?
To home.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Would you like a nice cup of hot tea, or would you prefer coffee?
Actually, I'd like to have a glass of water, if you don't mind. With ice. I'm really quite thirsty.
Of course. You haven't tried this cake, have you? I got the recipe out of a magazine. Let me serve you a slice.
Oh, no, thank you. It looks very good, but I'm not at all hungry.
68. What does the man want to drink?
Water.
69. How does the man feel?
Thirsty. หิว
70. What does the woman offer the man?
Some cake.
Part 4. Talks. Direction. Part 4. You will hear a conversation between two people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Front desk, how may I help you?
I'm in room 624. I'm afraid the television set doesn't work.
I'll send someone up right away.
Okay, but I'm about to take a shower. I'll be going out in half an hour, so could you send someone then?
41. What is the woman's room number?
642. 642.
42. What will the desk clerk do?
Get someone to fix the TV.
43. When will the woman go out?
In 30 minutes.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
This coffee pot is really dirty.
There's a small kitchen on the 6th floor.
Great, I'll wash it there. While I'm at it, would you like me to make you a cup of coffee?
Actually, I'd prefer cocoa, if you don't mind. I think there's some milk down there you can make it with.
44. What does the woman want to do?
Clean the coffee pot. Clean the coffee pot.
45. Where is the kitchen?
On the 6th floor.
46. What does the man want to drink?
Cocoa.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I'm glad to be off that plane. Shall we catch a cab or take the subway?
Well, before we decide that, I have to get my suitcase at baggage claim.
That means we'll be stuck here for a while.
Relax, it won't take too long. I have only one bag.
47. Where does this conversation take place?
At the airport.
48. Why is the man annoyed?
They had to wait for the women baggage.
49. How many suitcases does the woman have?
One suitcase.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
It's a beautiful day. Let's have lunch at the Sidewalk Cafe. They have wonderful salads there.
I brought a sandwich from home, and I was planning to eat it in the park.
That sounds like a nice idea. I'll buy a sandwich and meet you there.
Okay, I'll wait for you by the fountain. Don't take too long.
50. Where are they going to eat?
In the park.
51. What are they going to eat?
Sandwich.
52. Where will the man wait for the woman?
By the fountain น้ำพุปากกาหมึกซึม
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
I'm lucky to have an office overlooking the park with such a great view.
My office faces the parking lot.
Don't feel too bad. You've been at that company for only 7 months. You could get a better office after a while.
You're right, I shouldn't worry, especially since I like everything else about my job.
53. How does the woman feel about her office?
Lucky.
54. What is true of the man's office?
It overlook a parking lot. It overlook a parking lot.
55. How long has the man been at his company?
7 months.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
We'll meet at the bus at 9 o'clock tomorrow for a drive through the river valley. Don't be late.
Do we need to bring anything with us?
Just remember to dress warmly. It'll be a cold day, and we'll be getting out of the bus often to look at the landscapes.
Too bad I forgot my camera.
56. What is the man's job?
Tour guide.
57. What time will they meet tomorrow?
9 o'clock.
58. What should people bring?
Warm coat.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
There's a problem with my hotel bill. I was charged $200 for 3 nights, but I stayed only 1.
Let's see. My poor addition could account for the problem. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I've given you the wrong bill. Here's yours.
Thank you. Yes, this looks right. Will you take a personal check?
I'm sorry, we don't take checks or cash. You'll need to give me a credit card.
59. How many nights did the woman stay at the hotel?
1 night.
60. Why was there a problem with her bill?
The man gave her bill wrong. The man gave her the wrong bill.
61. How will the woman pay the bill?
Credit card. Credit card.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
You can still order breakfast. We don't stop serving it until 11:30.
Wonderful. Then I'll have the breakfast special with whole wheat toast and coffee.
Certainly, ma'am. Cream and sugar in your coffee?
No, thank you. I drink it black.
62. Where does this conversation take place?
In a restaurant.
63. When is breakfast over?
11:30.
64. What does the woman order?
Black coffee.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
What do I like to do in my spare time? Well, I like to cook, and I play golf every Saturday.
I never thought golf was much fun, but I love to eat.
Why don't you come over sometime soon, and I'll cook a meal for you? What about tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow. Let's do it on Friday.
65. What does the man do in his spare time?
Play golf.
66. What does the woman like to do?
Eat.
67. When does the woman want to have a meal with the man?
Friday.
'Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
You can borrow books and videos for 3 weeks, and you can renew once for 3 more weeks. Magazines and newspapers can't be renewed.
I just want this one book for now. What if I bring it back late?
There's a fine of 25 cents for each day it's overdue.
I'll be sure to return it on time then.
68. What is the woman borrowing?
A book.
69. What is the maximum time she could have it without paying a fine?
6 weeks. 3 weeks and extend 3 weeks. Total 6 weeks.
70. What is the charge for overdue books?
25 cents per day after delay.
Part 4, Talks. Part 3, Conversations. Directions. You will hear a conversation between 2 people. You will see 3 questions on each conversation and 4 possible answers. Choose the best answer to each question and fill in the corresponding oval on your answer sheet. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
I'd like to order room service for room 574.
Of course, sir. What would you like?
The steak with mushrooms, please, and a dish of ice cream. Can I pay with a check?
I'm sorry, sir. We don't take checks or cash. We charge all orders to your room account.
41. What is the man's room number?
574.
42. What does the man want to eat?
Steak.
43. How will he pay for his meal?
It will be sent to his room. Charged with the room.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Here's your ticket. Your flight departs from gate 24 in just 30 minutes.
Thank you. Which way do I go to get there?
Turn left at the cafe and follow the signs. It's just across from the main newsstand.
Follow the signs. That sounds easy enough. I hope it's not far.
44. How is the man traveling?
By train.
45. Which gate will he leave from?
24.
46. Where is the gate?
near the newsstand.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
It looks like we have a flat tire.
Oh, no. We'll certainly be late for the dinner now. It's already 5:30.
Don't worry, it won't take long to fix, and we don't have to be there until after 7.
Well, I'm going to call and tell them we might be late, just in case. I would hate to disappoint them.
47. What is the problem?
They have a flat tire. Flat tire.
48. What time is it now?
5:30.
49. What is the woman going to do right now?
Make a phone call.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
I'm getting this folder ready for my sales appointment at 3 this afternoon.
It's starting to rain. You should take your umbrella when you walk over.
You know, I think I'll take the bus. It's no fun getting wet.
I know what you mean. That's probably a good idea.
50. What time is the woman's appointment?
3 o'clock.
51. How will she get to her appointment?
The bus.
52. How is the weather now?
Rain.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Didn't you order office supplies last week?
Yes, I put in a big order for computer paper and printer ink on Wednesday, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Call the supplier again and find out why the order is delayed.
They're closed for the day, but I'll call as soon as I arrive at the office tomorrow morning.
53. What is the problem?
The supply had not arrived.
54. What supplies were ordered?
Paper and ink.
55. When will the woman call the supplier again?
Tomorrow morning.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I've got a lot of work I have to get done by 5 o'clock.
Do you want me to bring you some lunch from the cafeteria?
No, thanks. I brought a sandwich from home. I'll eat it at my desk.
You know, you really should stop for a break. You'll drive yourself crazy working like that. You'll make yourself sick.
56. What will the woman do by 5 o'clock?
Finish her work.
57. Where will the woman eat lunch?
At the desk.
58. What does the man offer to do for the woman?
Bring her some food.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
I finally moved into my new office last Wednesday. I really like it. It has a lot more room than my old one.
And it's right across from the company health club.
Yes, but unfortunately I never use it. Maybe someday I'll have time.
Well, at least the location is better than your old basement office with a view of the parking lot.
59. When did the man move into his new office?
Wednesday.
60. Why is it better than his old office?
It is bigger or more room.
61. Where is the new office?
Go to the health club.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Do you have guided tours of the galleries?
No, but here is a brochure that contains a map of the entire museum and a description of each art exhibit.
Thank you. What do I owe you for it?
There's no charge. It's free.
62. Where does this conversation take place?
At a museum.
63. What does the woman give the man?
A brochure.
64. How much does the man have to pay for it?
Not pay it free.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
I have to work Saturday, but I have a free day Sunday, so we can go to that concert in the park.
No, I don't like to be outdoors so long. I'd rather go to the movies. Then we can eat at that new restaurant.
I can't eat there. You know I'm on a diet.
All right, then. We'll just stay home.
ปิดละ
65. What day does the man have off work?
Sunday.
66. What does the man want to do on his day off?
Go to a concert.
67. Why doesn't the man want to eat at the restaurant?
They try to lose weight.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
We'll begin our tour here at the Art Museum in 15 minutes. Then we'll see the plaza. If there's time, we'll visit the park.
Will we get to go inside the houses along the plaza?
No, I'm sorry. They're closed to the public. We'll have to limit ourselves to admiring the front gardens.
That's too bad. I was looking forward to seeing the interior architecture.
68. When does the tour start?
In 15 minutes.
69. What will the tour members do first?
Visit the museum.
70. What does the man want to look at in the houses?
The architect.